department is out of control. You are spending like you don't have a budget. You're on the verge of running out of money for the fiscal year. You are illegally refusing to spend funds that have been authorized by this Congress and appropriated by this committee. You are ignoring the immigration laws of this nation, implementing a brand new immigration system that you have invented that has little relation to the statutes that you are required, that you are commanded to follow, as spelled out in your oath of office. Let's start with your spending. You are on track to trigger the Anti-Deficiency Act. That means you are going to spend more money than you have been allocated by Congress. This is a rare occurrence, and it is wildly illegal. Your agency will be broke by July, over 2 months before the end of the fiscal year. You may not think that Congress has provided enough money to ICE, but the Constitution and the federal law does not allow you to spend more money than you have been given or to invent money. And this obsession with spending at the border, as the chairwoman mentioned, has left the country unprotected elsewhere. The security threats to the United States are higher, not lower, than before Trump came to office. To fund the border, you have illegally gutted spending for cybersecurity. As we speak, Russian and Chinese hackers are having a field day attacking our nation. You've withdrawn funds for disaster prevention. Storms are going to kill more people in this country because of your illegal withholding of these funds. Your myopia about the border, fueled by President Trump's prejudice against people who speak a different language, has shattered many of this country's most important defenses.
Now, he lit her ass up for a good 5 minutes, but let's just focus on her spending. But before we get to the spending, what the fuck is that? Why is she staring like that? That's the look of a person. It's two. Number one, that's the look of a person who doesn't know what to do with their face while they're getting scolded. So let me continue to stare at him and show him that I'm a tough guy too. But also, damn, he telling the truth, and I can't rebut him right now, and damn, he hit my points, so I can't rebut his rebut. So let me just stand here and stare at him. The third one is this. That's the look of a maniacal person who says, I'm gonna stay quiet and meet you in the parking lot. I'm gonna cut your throat and flat your tires. Okay, let's get to the money. Like he said, according to his facts, her department is going broke because she's spending like a madman. I think because she's doing all these promo videos where she goes up and dresses up in all these cowboy hats and wears all these tactical gear, like she's actually rounding up immigrants. She's not. But I learned this as a lowly PFC in Japan when I was in the Marine Corps 100 years ago. The fiscal year starts every year October 1st and it ends September 30th. A lot of commands around the Marine Corps, and I would say around the DOD, they are real stingy when it comes to the new budget. Now, I'm going to caveat this by saying if you need new weapon systems, if you need new tactical gear, stuff like that, then of course your commands are going to spend. But hey, me being a lowly pogue, a person other than Grunt, if you need new ink, new toner, new copiers, new computers, new whatever, you're not going to get it right away. They're going to wait until around March, April, May of the next year, right before Congress start doing that budget again and start spending that money in earnest. They're going to start spending it. Hey, give us a Serve Mart supply list and let's go make a run. Go get everything. Paper, pens, pencils, rubber bands. Who the hell needs rubber bands? Go get rubber bands. They're going to spend all that money. Because I learned, again, as a lowly PFC, if you don't use it, you lose it. Whatever budget you have, if it's $12 and you spend $8, that next year, you're going to get $8. What she's doing is spending the money that's already been allocated until September 30th. She's going to go broke in July, 2 months before the new budget comes out. And the way this Congress works, they can't get a continuing resolution done. Now, she may have no money by July, but if they don't pass a budget, she's not going to have no money going forward. And they are so hell-bent. She is so hell-bent on getting rid of brown and black people out of this country. She's diverted every ounce of resources that she has to the border, just like he said. And because of that, cyber hackers are all over the country, all in our data, to include Elon Musk. I mean, he's in there also, stealing all of our data. These people are the people that Donald Trump, your president, said that can carry his message and get his agenda passed. they can't control money and finances because he can't control money and finances. One of the reasons why Ulysses S. Grant is not in the top tier of greatest presidents of all time is not because of what he did. It's because of what his cabinet members did. They were all involved in scandal. And after all the investigations came out, they realized that Grant wasn't a part of it and that Grant knew nothing about it. But because Grant chose them to be secretaries of certain departments, his presidency got dinged because of it. Trump said Kristie Noem can handle her budget, and she's going broke. Thank you, MAGA. What do you think?